यज्ञ शिष्टामृत भुजो यान्ति ब्रह्म सनातनम नायम लोको अस्त्यज्ञस्य कुतो अन्यः कुरु सत्तम. Hello friends, this is the 31st shlok of the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and in today's video we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says Yajna Shishtamrit Bhujo, which means the leftover part of the nectar of Yajna, Yanti Brahma Sanatanam, which means goes to Brahman eternal. Nayam Loko Astyagyasya, which means not for the one who does not perform yajna in this world is Kuto Anyah Kuru Sattam, which means any other, O Arjun. So, in this shlok, after describing the different types of yajna that people perform to attain the absolute truth, Shri Krishna here is telling Arjun that the leftovers of the yajna that is performed by people in this world, those are the only things that are sustained eternally in Brahman. Everything else actually is destroyed, and therefore for a person who is performing his actions not as a yajna but is performing it for his own personal benefit, for him nothing really survives. Whatever he did in that sense, all of that gets destroyed. So the basic idea is that in all the kind of actions that we are performing over here, and we have understood already that for actions what matters is the motivation behind those actions, not really the actions themselves. And so for all the different kind of actions which are performed in this universe, only those aspects of the action remain which are the part of the yajna, while whatever else is performed with the motivation not of the yajna, that part always gets destroyed. So to understand this, we can maybe take an example of a great person in history who performed great works. As an example, we can consider the example of Emperor Ashok. Now, Emperor Ashok during his times created a big, huge Mauryan empire which spanned over the whole Indian subcontinent, and he also played a very important role in the spreading of Buddhism in the entire world. So, if you were to look at these actions that were performed by Ashok, then of course those are very, very significant actions that were performed by him. Now, if he performed these actions as a selfish desire to keep his legacy for the coming generations so that people remember him as in how great he was and how great of an empire he created, then you can see that the Mauryan Empire has disintegrated long time back, and the Buddhism that he helped in spreading, that has been wiped out from a large portion of this world. So his legacy in that sense has degraded quite a bit. His empire has been destroyed, and the religion that he helped in spreading has also been removed from a lot of places. And if you were to look at it in future, then for sure in a million years all of these things would have been lost, and most probably Ashoka by himself would also have been forgotten by then. So, the selfish desire that he had in terms of leaving his legacy for the coming generations, that desire and the action and a motivation that was associated with it, for that thing, it is certain that it will fail, and so people will forget his legacy, and whatever he attained in that sense will be lost. But the action that he performed in terms of spreading the values of Buddhism and the eternal teachings of Buddhism, which are something that basically are eternal, then those things will stay forever. The teachings of not to kill innocent person, the teaching of not to steal, the teachings of living a pious life, those kind of teachings of Buddhism are eternal. and when he helped in spreading those teachings, that contribution of his is the portion which is yajna related, and so those teachings will stay forever. So in that sense, his action in terms of spreading those good teachings will remain forever. So that is what Sri Krishna is mentioning over here, that an action which is performed as yajna will stay forever in Brahman, while the actions that are performed with selfish desire, they are eventually going to get destroyed. And so if you are performing your actions not as a yajna, then you are actually not performing anything. You are basically just wasting your time. If you are performing your actions as yajna, then you are contributing to this divine yajna of Brahman, where you are helping in improving the situations in this universe, and you are helping in terms of spreading the knowledge everywhere. So that contribution of yours will give you merit, and that contribution will contribute to the yajna of Brahman. So that is the action which is actually being performed. So I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I will close this video. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.